Let's give ourselves flowers. Okay, ngoja.
Nifunge kupatia flower ushapeleka mwanaume nje.
Mimi nataka kupeleka out.
Hata mimi nataka kupeleka out manzi.
Nataka kuapproachiwa. What's wrong with you guys? You want to
nataka ni approachiwe.
You want to KABABAA. About that video but you men want to be called KABABAA.
Kwanza nipeleke hata mfunite KABABAA. Usitaka KABABAA na mmecheka kwa nyumba kwa ndizi.
But sometimes maybe being called KABABAA is enough. Like
hata ukiniita hiyo it's enough.
Mimi
ndatumia hiyo pesa yangu tuende out.
But the kupeleka out ni pesa yako na natumia si yake.
Si bado ni pesa yangu.
Ni pesa nani anatumia? Okay. Relationship. Mimi nilisema dust ni constant. Men are showing us dust whether you are taking that man out, whether you are buying that man flowers.
Say you are man.
I'm not saying my man. I'm not saying my man. We have independent women outside here who are spoiling their men. I wanted to ask if you were to ask the future you a question, what would you ask? Like the future you a question, what would you ask? Because the current you maybe it is not working, the current you maybe it is not making sense, and you just want to ask the future you a question. What would you ask?
The future me?
Yeah.
Why now?
Where is it? Why now? Oh, hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the Mic Drop Podcast, yet another episode. Of course, I have gentlemen with me here. Guys, you're welcome for today's episode.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy to have you again. I know you're happy to have me as usual.
I'm not.
So, we'll just go straight to the point. Like, as usual, we always have an opening question. So, my opening question for you guys today is, if you were to ask your younger self a question, what would you ask? Like ukitaka kuambia kale katoto kadogo kenye kalikuwa kana grow, the younger you, unaweza taka kumuuliza nini?
Hata ukimuuliza hezi elewa.
No, you just ask like ni kenye umegrow, realize and now you are like, you know,
like kama ninge oversee the future. If there was a way to oversee future, like nione tu mbele.
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask if you were to ask the future you a question, what would you ask? Like the future you a question, what would you ask? Because the current you maybe it is not working, the current you maybe it is not making sense, and you just want to ask the future you a question, what would you ask?
The future me?
Yeah.
Why now?
Where is it? Why now?
Utaiuliza.
Unajua sasa hapo nitakuwa in the future. Sitakuwa hapa saa hii. Unajua saa hii nateseka. Hiyo future me
bright.
It is bright.
Me actually
I'll be one jigging.
Me if I'm to ask the future me a question, I'll be like, why are you taking so long?
Why are you taking so long?
Why are you taking so long?
So
like what are we waiting for?
Unajitakia mabaya.
Sijitakia mabaya. I just want to ask the future me like,
why did you take so long?
Okay. Maybe we could have been here, behave too. You know, if you could have behaved, tungeanza mapema. You know, like why are you taking so long? Because yo man, it is not easy.
It's long for
you.
It
is not easy, and you men nataka kupelekwa out as usual, and me I don't have even.
Lakini unajua sasa tena like kila kitu inakuanga na process.
Yeah.
Hata wizi lazima ukae chini upange.
Uombe.
Like kila kitu inakuanga na process. Hakunanga kitu inakujanga rahisi. Ni ile tu like mtu anaiba, anaona tu ni kama ameiget tu, but bado kuna ile process. Lazima akae chini, apange. Akae au observe. Unaona huyu mtu naibia, akona CCTV pale fulani. Unaona? Akona kitu fulani. So lazima kukuwe na plan. Na hiyo plan ndio mwanzo, foundation.
So you just feel everything is a process.
Kila kitu ni process. Hata ukiiba saa hii utavunja hiyo mlango.
Haizi ingia.
But the process is taking too long. No, I heard somebody saying like, yo, this is the last day I'm doing it legally.
No.
The next time itabidi nimeingia the illegal way. The next time itabidi nimeingia the illegal way.
You ni meme. The best thing I can say is good things take time. Good things take time. Msikione haraka. Ile nye mwalimu alikuwa anakuambia ati come and see me. The illegal way itakuwa ni DCI visitors.
Unajua hata baskini tunajipeanga tu
motivation.
Without hope there's nothing. Yeah, without hope there's nothing.
Without hope there is nothing.
But pia motivation zingine they don't
as manifest.
As they manifest, like but you know, at the end of the day, as much as we always look at that side of where nini nimeachieve, let's just be honest with ourselves. We have achieved a lot.
Yeah.
Personally, the way you are 2 years ago is not the way you are right now. Okay. So at the end of the day, just give yourself flowers. Don't be like, I don't. No, you shouldn't be doing that, because like you like me usema, as much as you're not driving, you don't have a mansion, that doesn't mean you haven't achieved anything.
You have achieved something.
You have achieved something.
Shida na kuanga ni always want to achieve something, do you listen to what people say? What the society
exactly.
say?
What the society is
what
saying.
The society have done. But if at all kila mtu anaweza jiweka kwa kuninya kwa peke yake,
yeah, like you have done something, you have really done something. Actually, you have not lost yourself. You know, the fact that tuna survive huku nje, you are trying and things are not working, but still you are you are doing you. That's applause for you. So let's give ourselves flowers. Okay, ngoja
nikupatie flower ushapeleka mwanaume nje.
Mimi nataka kupeleka out.
Hata mimi nataka kupeleka out manzi.
Nataka kuapproachiwa. What's wrong with you guys? You want to
nataka ni approachiwe.
You want to KABABAA. that video but you men want to be called KABABAA.
Kwanza nipeleke hata funite KABABAA. Usitake KABABAA na mmecheka kwa nyumba kwa ndizi.
But sometimes maybe being called KABABAA is enough. Like
hata ukiniita hiyo it's enough. Ndatumia hiyo pesa yangu tuende out.
But the dema kupeleka out ni pesa yako na natumia si yake.
Si bado ni pesa
nani natumia. Okay, relationship. Mimi nilisema dust ni constant. Men are showing us dust, whether you are taking that man out, whether you are buying that man flowers.
Say you are man.
I'm not saying my man. I'm not saying my man. We have independent women outside here who are spoiling their men.
Na bado
wanaonyeshwa dust. So ukiangalia unajua unakanga hivi unaangalia udem alikuwa anafanyia huyu mwanaume kila kitu. Akafanya what about mimi ni wa KABABAA? Ulilalaje?
KABABAA kuna konda September.
KABABAA.
Sijapata hiyo chance ya kupata dem anafanyia kila kitu. Napatanga maskini. Atumalizangi wiki mbili.
You need to change your song.
I mean, you're calling girls maskini because they can't provide for you.
Ouch.
That's why you're calling us poor because we can't provide.
He's not providing.
Like, what do you want? What do you want?
KABABAA treatment.
You want KABABAA treatment? You want me to take you for a spa to scrub your skin and something? Guys.
Mashallah.
A massage.
What else?
But you pick massage.
Wapi? Mgongo yangu naendanga na
straight. Nikifanya
oh my god.
Sasa nimefungua tena spa nyingine mpya. Tupeleke hata huko hivyo to boost.
But one thing I can tell you, when you provide for a woman, the submission becomes easy. You can't tell me you are that man who doesn't do that and you expect me to give you the same energy. We match energy.
Sometimes
maybe I don't know. You start it and then I'll be like, oh,
no, there's nothing like I'm gonna start it. You are a man.
Oh, wow.
You're the man in the relationship. I'm not a man.
I'm not an angel.
I'm not a man.
I'm a man, yes, but I'm not an angel. I can't know that if I do this, it will give you this. You just tell me, man. KABABAA.
I'm not supposed to teach a man how to treat me. That means a man should not treat me how to treat him. I know it is my responsibility. At the end of the day, I need to call my man with the KABABAA thing.
Thank you.
Like, hello KABABAA, how was your day? How did you sleep? Can you tell me all about it? I want to listen to everything my man went through.
Yeah.
What can really happen and everything. That's me as a guy. I don't know if other women are doing that. You get, but that will depend on how this man is treating me. Utani treat jamani kama mwa cabbage na niko treat kama the prince. Like I make sense.
This is the circle you draw near to you. It's who you are.
Really?
Unajua like ile tabia unaonyesha watu ndio ina define you. Ndio ina attract watu.
What you attract? Just become similar.
Kuna watu kama mimi labda sipendi watu wako na kierere. Napenda watu wako composed.
Wako calm.
Yeah.
But my man
so siwezi enda. No like siwezi enda. Unajua kuna watu tu like hata utaingia gari halafu mtu anacheka anaingia simu. Yes, I know it's your business. But saa zingine surrounding.
You love classy women behaving classy,
corporate,
feminine
like
side.
Mambo we just be we mwanamke, we ni mwanamke.
And
just know your
know how you treat your man.
Yeah.
But do you know that KABABAA thing can help a man out of depression, out of suicide?
I know. Because me, you know, I've seen that thing trending, like KABABAA, and I'm like, the men in my contact list are hyping it, and I'm like, who are these people been dating? Because personally, I've been calling my man or the man I had like that from the word go. Like I literally call like, hi KABABAA, are you good? I've been doing that, and now it is being hyped. It is being hyped, and I'm like, wait a minute. Like
kuna wale watu mnazoeana hadi anaanza kukuita bro.
Kamze. Now sometimes we just want to be like yo ki gangster, but just remain a woman at the end of the day. Ati bro ulikuwa unasemaje? Ulipata missed call.
Wewe mzee.
Like wewe mzee siko nitumie do kuliendaje bro?
Mimi babako. Wewe mzee.
Sasa nitanga nani hiyo majina mengine?
Surely you KABABAA anaitwa nani? Kama KABABAA kuna mwenye anaitwa.
Like alafu nimeona kuna mwingine amekuja sasa mwanaume ameanza kama mimi.
Kama mimi skomo, unajua kama mimi hizi trend je.
People are hyping things up a lot.
Kama mimi skomo.
Mademo wamekonga na majina
mingi.
Because me I feel like when you call me babe, that's too common. Can you drop that name and call me another name?
Which name do you want to be called?
Mama, kama me. Like I just feel babe is too common. Babe is too common for me, by the way. Babe.
Si hata common.
Like it's the child primary thing, high school babies. Babe. Like don't call me that.
So you need kama me.
Makes sense.
I'm your mama. Yeah.
Tunafaa kwa up the game. Me I think this KABABAA thing has just been so common. Let's go to Karino.
Unataka kuleta jina za okay, there's a guy I used to call Papi and it really sounds nice. Like yo, hey Papi. Yeah. Like it was so nice, and like nakumbuka the next time I called him by his name, he was like, what did you call me? Because sikuwa nimeimwita jina yake. Ilikuwa tu Papi. So kidogo ngambia tu start jina.
Hata nilikuwa naongozea niambie huyo boys cheki.
I won't mention name. Yamataka kuniharibia ndoa. So I won't mention name. So at the end of the day, if you're a girl outside there, these men, this one, Mado amesema anatafuta mtu mwenye anamcheat. Taste yake inakuanga a bit light skin, not light, petite, na kona kanyamu huko nyuma kidogo, but sio kubwa. Don't ask me how I knew his taste.
Bestie.
I'm not. You're not type yako.
You're not my friend. Unajua hata nilimwambia the other day.
Unataka kuniaibisha tena leo?
Sikuaibishi naambia huyo.
Aliniambia hizi nipigie simu hata nikidisappear for how long.
No, leave alone kukupigia simu. The other day, was it you? Kuna mtu alikuwa ananiuliza kama mimi ni rafiki yake. Nikamwambia I'm never friends with girls.
To the list of 10 friends of yours, you can't even mention a girl.
I will not.
In the top of the table.
Yeah. Wow. Like siwezi kuwa rafiki na wasichana. We ni sawa, we ni rafiki yangu.
Yeah.
Mimi nakujua, we ni mtu.
We ni acquaintance. Just an acquaintance, eh?
So you guys feel you are so entitled to being taken out. You can't date a girl who is not spending on you.
No,
to a girl who doesn't take you
sometimes, out. Unajua pia unaangalianga situation. Alafu pia unaelewa huyu mamazo wangu. Yes, anawangu, lakini sasa hii pesa yake si unipeleke out hata siku moja. Sikatai kuenda. Ujaniambia Friday leo toka kazi mapema tupatane mahali. Yeah.
Okay, me I won't say necessarily out. I just feel like things that show you like they love you, they appreciate you. Small perfumes, socks, boxers.
Socks, boxers.
I'm talking about
ile moja ijaisha
okay, I'm saying small things.
Yeah, small
like
things,
small things, because
why do you want small things? You just go big ones.
Because maybe tumesema situation. If a man is dating me right now, the only thing I can provide ni socks ya 20 bob.
But that man of yours, that socks ni big thing to him, eh?
Yeah, because it is showing like I appreciate
you have
him.
Done something.
My mom knows maybe I don't have money. I'm not working. Yeah. So the only thing I can provide in that relationship is KABABAA, how are you doing?
Wow. Hello KABABAA, how are you doing? Have you eaten?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can provide in that relationship.
Have you eaten? Foreman amemwekea hapo hivyo kwa like umekuja kujipamba hapo hivi na bado uko.
Acha tu
Tumia kababa chwani. Tumia tu kababa chwani lunch time muone hakuna machapati madondo pale.
Let's put it this way. Imagine going back at home so tired and then you receive that nice call from your girlfriend like, hi Kababa, how are you doing, how have you been? I just wanted to tell you I love you so much, I appreciate you, I appreciate what you do for me, and I want to tell you no matter what happens, I'm always there for you.
Wow,
that's enough. That's enough.
It looks like a speech.
Yeah, like
a speech. Ni speech. Unaona niko like nashtuka niko like
like no, like somebody will really appreciate like, okay, my woman doesn't have, but at least
ana make effort.
Okay, what you're trying to say is that mademu nyako job wenye wanakuja kama wamechoka hawezi piga hii kitu ya kababa.
When wako job wamechoka, I know they can, but now they can do double. They can still take the men out and they can still do the kababa thing.
Unajua out yenyewe tunataka hata sile out kubwa. Nichukue tu nipeleke hata hapo hivyo kando ya rive. Hapo hivyo kando ya rive tu. Tuchat tu hapo kando. Nisipeleke tu out ati ni out.
Okay,
night walk bana. Nipeleke tu out tutembee
tu turudi.
Sawa, we will take you. They will take you. Your girlfriends will take you.
Unajua kuna kuanga na a very nice breeze usiku.
Msi. Hakuna manganya hata hakuna nini.
Hakuna jam ya watu. Unaona?
Mdanganyi mwambie
fike saa 5 turudi home jamani.
Hiyo.
Okay, so men have said they are going through a lot outside here and they need the kababa thing. They need men treatment. You guys want to be taken, you want to be pampered. Hey, it is so. Unajua mnanishangaza the way tables zimetana. I thought girls are the one to be pampered. Now you guys want to
sasa unajua
it was empower women back then in those days and we forget the men. Some of the men have become too tender.
But now women are showing up for you guys.
Si ndio maana juu wao ndio wako na hizo these corporate works wao ndio wanapata hizo jobs yao unaona like kitu tables zilitana
tables zimetana so you want us to cover you back
need empower boy child.
Okay,
sasa ni the other way around.
Yeah.
So okay, the point is take your men out, do small things for them. They need it, they want to hear it, because we are in the month of suicidal prevention, and as we can see, people are committing suicide. The world has become like too dark, like I can't do this anymore, let me just end my life, you know. And my question for you guys is, do you feel like suicide is the ultimate choice or the final decision for getting end of misery? Like, just I want to get done with what I'm going through, I want to just end this, so suicide is the option. Do you feel like suicide is the option to the end of misery?
Bado.
Adi mmepause kuku.
Point of silence. No joke.
Take point of silence.
Point of silence.
Like it is like, okay.
Point of silence for those people who have killed themselves.
Yeah, RIP.
And to be sorry for them.
Sorry for them.
Yeah. Because I believe, those who believe in the greater creature, you taking yourself out, it means that you don't believe in that creature. Yani umeona alifanya kazi bure kuleta. Unaona? Ukaamua kufanya Kenya alikwambia usifanye. Wewe ukajiua. Kwanza I don't think hakuna hell. Kama ulijua msee, wewe hata sidhani utasamehewa. Unasamehewa na nani?
You will say that. I feel, Mado, do you feel it is an option, or you feel like that is being stupid, being silly?
Ni nini na cause wewe kujinyonga? Unajua sometimes kuna wale watu familia yao iko na kasi ya kujinyonga.
Jamani,
Wait a minute. Kuna kasi ya kujinyonga?
Kuna kasi ya kujinyonga?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
Ile vitu ya kitambo.
You know, when you believe in something, it naturally happens.
It naturally happens. Sasa kama umegrow kwa hiyo nini? Na umeona sijui ndugu yako amejinyonga, ango yako alijinyonga. Baba yako alijinyonga.
But Mado, I think ni kitu nye pastors wanatumia kutoa pesa kwako. Hii kitu inaitwa generational curse.
Pastors are blackmailing people.
Si anda mfanya smadi Mado sasa anasema ati sijui that curse. Yani
no, nasema tu.
Ni pastor ndiye alikwambia. Mimi sijui kwa hiyo. Kagu kwako alijinyonga hapo pesa. Mwingine akakufa.
Unaonanga depression ina leadingi watu tu wana feel I'm not even doing enough. Unaona? Like kama siji support how can I even support those who love me ama wale watu close na mimi, kuna wale watu wana depend on me.
Unaona?
So kama siwezi jisupport nda support aje hao watu. unaona. So unaenda uko out of options. Lakini mimi na siwezi acha ugali.
Okay, you know you people, all of you are just saying like it is stupid. All of you are just saying, both of you are saying like utaona binguni, and I know it is a comment, but let's be realistic.
Okay.
People are going through a lot, and the fact that somebody at a rich level to want to commit suicide, they just feel things are too much for them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you people have ever reached that, like unajua at the edge of everything, like
Point.
umefika kwa hiyo point ya like everything is just too much for you. You have nobody to talk to, you have nobody to run to.
No,
it is just you against the world, you know.
But sasa huu mtu umeongea na yeye mpaka hata yeye amechoka. Unaona? So unaenda tena huu mtu hata nikimpigia
itakuwa tu ni
unajua saa zingine hata wewe like ni human nature. Unaweza nikujia leo utaniomba nitakuhurumia, next utaniomba nitakuhurumia, next ndaanza kukuuliza kwani wewe au jitumaji ama like yes of course chini ya maji wewe unajaribu unajaribu all means, but sasa unajua mimi nimezoea wewe ni kama unanizoea
you know me I'll just say let people find way to let go of their pain and not like feel like suicide is their option. You get, like I'll give a scenario. This one day I think in 2021 I was so much, I don't know if it was depression or I was just stressed up. I felt like everything was just too much for me, and you know you don't know pain until you are in the mirror begging yourself to stop crying. Like literally you're begging yourself, you're begging that person in the mirror like, can we stop crying, it is enough. You get, I was crying and I was begging myself to stop crying and it wasn't even working, and it was around like 3 a.m.
relationship.
It wasn't relationship, I swear, because I don't think if I've ever cried for a man, hell no. You see, so I'm just giving you this scenario, like things were too much. I don't unasikia roho inakuuma sasa. You have cried until your heart hurts. You get, and I was like, what am I even supposed to do? I'm just alone in the house. I don't know what to do. I'm like, I just want to end these things once and for all. Like, I'm so tired. And I was like, how am I even supposed to do? Unaona ile msitu yenye kwa pale Kawangware pale chini. I think kuna kamsitu fulani kako hapo chini ndo ukujie hivi. Ka shortcut. I just got out of the house. I went to that bush. I screamed.
I was coming to that point.
I really screamed. And you know, I screamed and I was like, hell no, enough is enough. I screamed nikapiga nduru moja safi. And I just felt okay, and I went to the house and left. It is not being crazy. It is not being mad. It is not being mad. You thank God you have never reached at that point of your life.
Asi mambo na gurichi lakini sasa.
But you could scream.
Kwa nini upige nduru kwa forest?
So everyone has a point.
Everybody
pointing you at
shout. Everybody has that point, because as much as we have people, you know, kuna watu wenye wamejitolea kwa maisha yao, they listen to us, but for how long will they listen to us? Just when you umesema mse ata give up, people are giving up on people.
Mimi siwezi kusikiza kila siku.
People are giving up on people. They are really giving
but
up.
But umenikumbusha scenario. I had a friend. Actually, I can't mention the names cause so this friend of ours, I think comparison ni kitu moja mbaya. I think comparison ilimcompel to do some things na ziku work out, no. So pesa kapotea, kauza nyumba, blah blah blah. Do you know this guy alilala kwa building yenye haijamaliza kujengwa? A guy used to stay in one bedroom. Alilala kwa building yenye haijajengwa na hatujui. Asubuhi tunapatana naye kwa barabara, sisi tunadhani anaishi kwake. God. Alienda hapa kashiko, akaenda sijui. I don't even know where he is right now. It means that kuna zile depression nyingi ndio tunajitakia. Actually I think kuna kitu kama depression kwa Africa.
Imagine, okay, unajua mtasema ni kukua broke relationship, but me I'll put depression is depression. At the end of the day, we don't know what people are going through outside here. I'll look at you, I'll tell you, you'll ask me, Liz, how are you doing? Deep down, I want to tell you everything that is happening to me, but I'm forced to tell you I'm okay, because at the end of the day, nobody cares about your shit. You either get hard or go home.
Basa unajua mimi kama mwanaume hata sifai kuopen up kwako ama kwa anybody.
Mbona?
Why should I?
Ufai kuopen juu sasa nita open up alafu there will come a time utatumia hiyo
against me.
Hiyo ni against me.
Nakumbuka last time tulisema just figure out the person you are opening up.
Huwezi bado.
I don't know. Mimi sijui, but bado nitawaambia, if you feel you are depressed, suicide is not an ultimate option.
Si mambo na option.
It is not an option.
Suicide.
your life is more important. There are people who you are hurting by your decision. You get, like, just figure out something. I know it is hard. I know
just
it is
zingine pia
hard.
Unaangalia ile situation inafanya unaandago hiyo nini. So kama ni family unafaa kufanya nini?
Cut them off. Nothing is worth your peace. If it is
kama
family that is bringing
watoto,
you, if it is family that is bringing you depression, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break.
Kama kuna bibi na watoto,
kama wapeleka ushago wakae na mama yako.
No, uko nao hapo.
Alafu unajipata patanisho asubuhi.
That's why me personally I find it so difficult to live with somebody as per now. And again me reason tani kioleka, I just want to cry alone, alafu naona kamzee kamelala hapa.
Sasa kinangorota hiyo time.
Like I feel I don't know. Me I just feel everybody deserves a break in this life. Everybody deserves a break. Because sometimes una consume a lot, you have too much going on. That's why watu wanaenda vacations. That's why people are going. That's why ukisikia mwingine anajua mwingine anaenda kumalizia depressions zake Dubai.
Hiyo ni vitu ya pesa
bana. Wazungu walituharibia. Walikuwa wanaleta depression ndio boost tourism. Sisi tumekuja tukaichukua hivyo.
Tukaichukulia. No, people are going through a lot.
Hiyo ni stress. Kwa Africa ni stress, depression.
Hiyo ni stress.
Let us differentiate between stress and depression. Wani Mwafrika, wewe yako ni stress.
Kama ngumu.
You people have normalized a lot in this Kenya, in this society right now. You feel things are so normal. It is normal for somebody to be broke and just survive. And you know, there are so many things. When you talk about suicide, people that want to commit suicide, depression, kuna vitu zenye tunaona around the people we are having as friends, and we just assume them. Unanga pesa, lakini you are always happy. Those people are depressed. They are not okay in reality.
Sina pesa niko happy. I'm depressed.
No, kuna watu wengine you are always sleeping. You are always sleeping. You are always indoors umejifungia. You know, there are some things mnajaribu kusema ati it is just me. Hakuna kitu kama kukua introvert, by the way. You are just going through your own shit. You're just going through a lot. People are just going through a lot. People who laugh a lot. Kuna wale wenye wako so talkative. Somebody just talks and talks and talks. So nadhani like that ako sawa and they are not okay. So my point here is people are going through a lot. If somebody comes to you, they want to talk, just listen to them. You don't know how it feels like not to be listened to.
So kazi yake ni kuanga tu
you can say one word and it can heal somebody's soul. It's not necessarily giving them money, giving them a house. You can just be creative enough to come up with a
therapist.
We don't have money. Do you know how much therapy costs?
Hata therapist wako na shida zao.
Do you know how much therapy costs?
How much?
Therapy is so expensive.
How much?
Like very expensive.
Nende nikafanya psychology ama
nifanye therapy. Unaenda therapy ufungue biashara. It is so expensive.
Sasa unafungua biashara
na kuna depression unafungua biashara ya nini?
No, therapy is so like so expensive, you know. So number one, people should just learn to appreciate themselves the way they are. They should just learn to feel like problems are part of life. At the end of the day, you won't have everything figured out together. You get. Just accept like in one way or the other, mawe zitasambaratishana. I don't know.
Unafika bei ya therapist alafu unaenda unamuelezea shida zako.
Anakuangalia
hata mimi niko shida zangu.
Niko shida kama hii.
Umechoka na zako.
Pain is certainly stop. Come tell us like pain is something weird or something funny, you get, but just make sure this type of pain you're feeling won't make you lose yourself at the end of the process. You know, like, yeah, I'm going through pain, but just make sure you don't lose yourself. Because the moment you're losing yourself, then everything is just done for you. Hapo ndo utafikiria kujiua, hapo ndo utafikiria life is not like, just make sure you're not losing yourself. Because pain ile mbaya ni you may lose yourself in the process of your pain.
Okay,
so,
that nutshell.
Like umejekea tu so many blocks, and then let's stop comparing ourselves with others, you know.
Hata kwanza umenikumbusha ya therapy. Mimi najaribu kuimagine, unajua mama pastor anakuwa na therapist. So imagine unaenda pale kwa pastor Nganga. Mwambie shida zako zote. Anakupiga gitaa. Yako si punch. leta thao. Hiyo umeenda depression therapy. Leta thao.
The therapy session. What after pesa therapy. So guys, that is it. If you're outside there, suicide is not the last option. Figure out some other means. You got this, okay? You got this. You're gonna make it happen. So just be you. So that was our topic today. Thank you for listening to us. My name is Elizabeth Nasimiyu.
Mado hapa hivi. Yeah, na hii mwezi tusukume hiyo kitu sana.
Kabisa.
Kadara the general.
Make sure Jadarwa is Kadara. So guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, tell us your take on what you have said, what you think. We will appreciate. Thank you. Bye. Meet you on the next episode of the Micro Podcast.
Muchachos.
Huyu Kadara anasema ati kuna fancy fingers.
Like, let me